Doodly-doo. So it's a story. Here's a story I'm gonna tell. This is my story, and I'm telling it now. A couple weeks ago, I was at work, just mind my own business. Where all the trash, every single trash can was full as fuck. So I decided to wrap them up, switch out the bags, take out the trash to our trash dump thing, trash can. So I'm taking off. We gotta take off my hat and my apron when I do that. Take out the trash. I had like 3 bags in my hand, and we just recently changed our uniform. So I was asked what color shirt I want from blue, brown, or pink, and I chose pink because pink is my favorite color. And so I'm just wearing, I have it on because I'm at work, so I'm taking out the trash, and this kid and his friends or whatever, mind you, we are in the year 2023, and this is still, for whatever reason, an occurrence. I feel like if it was like 10 years later, they would have said something a little different. Just some random people I've never met in my life, they have no idea who they are. One of them yells out the window of their shitty car and just says "pussy." I feel like they would have said, I guess I have to say the F slur, like 10 years ago maybe. So at least there's a little bit progress being made, right? But so this guy screamed out of his fucking window, called me a pussy. I assume because I'm wearing a pink shirt and they don't want to say the F word. And I'm so utterly confused by it. And while they were driving away, I spat at their car and flipped them off. Because fuck them, right? And then he continues to yell out the window, he says, "Come do something about it then, soft ass N-word." Couple white boys, a small little white boy calling me the N-word. Very confused now. And I said, I would do something about, I screamed back, "I would do something about it, but you're the one driving away in your car like a little bitch." And of course they kept driving away. But I told Dustin about this in a call later, and he said, he brought up a good point. These people are clearly already somewhat unhinged. Who knows what they could have done if they had a gun or anything. I very much could have been in danger. But that's all right, because I got him back and he didn't do anything about it. So that pretty much ruined my fucking day. It was the heat of the moment. I said what I said without even thinking, and I got back and I reverted to like a middle school 12-year-old me. I was just super angry. Really, I let him win when I got back. It was really unfortunate that I let them win. But then I told my coworkers about it when I got back. And then when one of them left, normally, so I have a coworker that is basically a Discord call with me, Dustin, and John, where I'm being picked on, and it's very funny and it's clever, and the things that she says it's so funny. But she was nice to me, and she drew me this after she saw how upset I was. Says, "Don't be sad, be happy. There's me and Gerald eating some ice cream," and she says, "You will have a good close." And this is forever going to be in my wallet. It made me feel so much better. And if the day couldn't get any like better or weirder or whatever you want to say, I met a Destiny streamer slash more of a YouTuber by the name of TDT. He walked into my small little ice cream shop, and I don't think he would have said anything at all if he didn't see I have my my Ghost Rider pin on my hat at work, and he said something about it, and then we started talking shop about Destiny, and he said, "Oh, do you watch any like streamers or YouTubers?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I watch a bunch, you know, like Sweat and Glad and the other one." And he's like, "Oh, do you know anybody named TDT?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I feel like I've heard of him before." And he's like, "Oh, well, that's me." And I'm like, "What?" Like, bro. We started talking. Like I said, we were talking shop. And it was so cool because he had, you know, he's fairly big. 145,000 subs on YouTube. That ain't nothing to sniff at. I watched some of his stuff. I like his content. His editing is pretty solid. I don't know if he edits or if he has an editor, but it's still, whatever it is pretty solid. He's got a good thing going. And it was really fun to meet him. I will not be using this part for clickbait. The title of the story from stream is probably going to be how I went back to middle school or something. Some more clickbaity thing. I don't want to use him for clout or anything, but I just wanted to tell that story because it just made my day so much better. The drawing I got from a coworker and meeting a Destiny streamer, because Destiny is like my top 5 right now. I think it's number 2. I need to write down because it keeps fluctuating. But it was really fucking cool meeting him. And I said, you know, I might have told a little bit of a lie. I said, "Oh, I just don't recognize I just don't remember faces too much." Even though I kind of do. Are we all warlocks? Oh my god! We are all warlocks! Holy shit! But yeah, I met him and he said, "Oh, well, that's funny because I don't actually have a face cam. You're right now the only person in the world that knows what I look like." And then I assume his girlfriend slapped him on the shoulder and was like, "Hey, I'm here." And he's like, "Oh, well, yeah. Oh my god, we're all fucking warlocks. That is so funny." But yeah, I just wanted to share that. It's a story of how something so fucking shitty can turn into something really fun and nice. And I thank TDT for inadvertently making my day so much better because of that. And that's my story. I cannot fucking believe we are a team full of warlocks. That is so funny. That is my story.